Hi, how are you, everyone? My name is Fatia Ho. I am from my nationality. I'm from Ethiopia, East Africa, and born, raised in Derredawa, second largest city of Ethiopia. Um, wanna, I want to talk about something that very deep subject, uh, topic. Uh, Maybe for US is we talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about uh, child sexual abuse. My country, we don't talk about something like that. They don't even. It's big no. We have rich culture, like absolutely beautiful, and I adore and love. And I also we have culture that not much, not is not benefiting nobody. Let me put it like that. Uh, Culture that is not good for our people. That's my belief. That's my opinion because of my experience. And I being validated when I was 5 years old. I know in America we have justice. We teach our kids to speak up and we have resource if something like that happen, and we have that choice that to report. I mean, but that's available to us. You know, our kids here, like they have freedom to talk about, and they teach in the school, they teach in the community. We are aware of. I'm not saying people that do not still stop them. People still doing that, but we do have that chance. We do have the opportunity. If people did not want to be, if they don't want to report, that's the choice. They don't want to report. It's still happening in U.S. and some people they choose to not talk, to not report because of sometimes it can be close family and for their own reason. But in my country, we don't have that. We don't talk about that. Like we don't talk about sex. Family, they don't talk about sex. The community, they don't talk about sex. But one thing they will tell you, you have to be virgin if you want to be married. Hmm. Imagine you're raising your children to be virgin, which is I agree to raise your child like that because now I'm not I'm good with people the diversity the differences of religion, the belief. My opinion when I look about the color, the race and religion, to me like okay, that's we all have something, we all came from some belief, some different race, we all have that. But one thing we are all in, we are in the one nation. Regardless the different country we are, maybe we are different timing, you know, maybe few hours ahead or few hours behind, but we are all and we are human. Okay, let's accept that. I accept that. If you Christian, Islam, Buddha, whatever you are, I love you. And I care for you. Let me put it like that. Love is very powerful. We take it literally, but it's very powerful. It's not something that you can just say that, but it is very powerful love. We should at least care for one another because if one person affect, we all affect. But if I'm not, if this has not happened to me, trust me, if your neighbor house is burning, you still give effect. Maybe your house is not burned, but the smoke is gonna get to your house. Guess what? That smoke causes you sickness. So it means that we all affect somehow we all connect somewhere. Okay, because one, God, if you believe in God, I'm not calling religion now, the higher power, if you believe in that, We all connect because we have heart, soul. I mean, if you don't have soul, then I don't know what to tell you. One thing, one of my friends, she said that we were doing something interview, and I was talking, and she said, Fatia, if people didn't take something from what you guys just say, they don't have heart. You know what I told her? I said, we do have heart, but not all of us use and right place our heart. Everybody does have one. How you want to use it, that's free will that's been given to me. If you believe in the higher power. Let's go back to the story. So my country, this is very deep. I pray about it. I meditate about it. I say, God, if you want me to do this, I've been screaming my inside. I've been really like sick. I don't know what's wrong with me. I went to the emergency room. They did blood work, everything. They didn't find anything. They told me your blood count, everything is good. But this I've been processing. It's gonna be long. I don't wanna listen. I pray about this, and this. If I change one person's life, new generation, one person. If I die tomorrow, I feel like I'm free. I just want to be free. So we have a culture that we don't talk about sex. It happened to me when I was 5. The person did to me, it was family, close family. And I didn't report because all I was hearing culturally, a woman, she have to be virgin, and we don't talk about sex. If she's not virgin, nobody's gonna marry her, you know. So I didn't tell nobody. I have circumcision, as African, you guys heard that woman, they do I'm sorry, I have terrible accent. Circumcision. So when they were ready to do I was more afraid of my family's gonna find out. Just listen to this. I was 5. I was worried more. My family, they're gonna find out I'm not virgin. Then all the needles, and they saw you and they cut you. I was not even worried about the pain. I was worried what my dad and my mom, they will say when they are cutting, doing the circumcision, and they gonna find out I was not virgin in that age. They held me down. 5, my friends, my mom friends, my 2 legs, so she can cut me. I was fighting, not fighting for the pain. I was not afraid of the scissor, whatever they were using, the needle and all that. I was afraid, and that if they find out I'm not virgin, then I'm nothing. I don't have life anymore. Nobody's gonna want me. So growing up thinking like that, imagine, for me, it became tough, and the abuse, it didn't stop there. um, this man is the man that is supposed to God. It's not my father, please don't. He's not my father, it's his family. He was husband of, I'm not gonna say yet, I'm not ready. He was husband of family, one of my family remember. My mom, she was businesswoman. She traveled a lot. My dad, he was working at the factory, coca factory. We had 1 bedroom. Everybody sleep in that bedroom. 1 bedroom, okay, all the family. If sister, she got married, and she thinks it does not work out, her and her husband, everybody, some culture, they like that. Middle Eastern and Mexican, a lot of culture, they like that. There's nothing's wrong with that. If you don't have it, that's what you have. You share is beautiful thing, okay? Please don't take it wrong. It's beautiful. When you go, things is tough. Family, they're supposed to support one another. But family, the one that's supposed to protect their kid, family that is supposed to teach the kid. If your family they don't teach you the value of your body, how a woman she should develop, how she should carry her body, who's gonna teach her? The one who's supposed to teach her that when he validate her, what she think of herself. If men that 35 years old land on you and 5 years old girl, that young 5 years old, she can handle that big man. What she think of herself when she's grown up. If that age, she can handle that man in that age. How she view herself grown up? How's her mentality, mental develop? Nobody talk about that. I pray about it. The shame, people like is shame. How people will think of you. I get to the point that I pray about it. I say, God, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You tell me what you will be pleased for me to 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 do this, because I'm screaming inside. I'm not ashamed. The one that she shame is the one did this to me and did to my son. You will ask yourself, like, why is it now you want to talk about it, right? Why? If it's here, like, that happened when you were 5. I have beautiful kids. Yasmin, my oldest son is Hamza here. Hamza, Amir, and Yasmin. My oldest son, he's 20. My daughter, she's 13. My son, Amir, he's 3. Why? Because I didn't speak about it, and it happened to my son. Is the same person, the same man. 2000, when my son was 11, 12, the same man, because they say history repeat. Yeah, it's true, history repeat, because we don't learn. Because that happened to me, I didn't stop, I didn't say nothing about it because I didn't know better. Then I didn't read because I've been running my whole life. I will is more deep about my life, but one, this is first step for me, because the reason I'm speaking now, I need my Americans family. I record Somalian. I speak 6 languages. I record Somalian, Oromo, Amara, and now I need my Americans family, friends, my Americans, Ethiopians. We have to change our country. We have beautiful culture, and we also have culture that is not doing well for us, for our kids, for new generation to come. We have to speak, we have to teach them, and we must enforce the government to educate those kids, the community, the parents. If I don't say something, who will say? If you don't say something, if you don't talk about it, if we don't talk about it, then history will keep repeating. Sometimes it'll hunt you back to you, like he did to me, to my son. So that person didn't stop with my son, and it's a long story.